What makes the Queen's Gambit's pawn offer so deep in chess? Imagine a move that looks simple but actually sets off a complex chain of ideas. That's what the Queen's Gambit does in chess. It starts with a pawn offer that seems straightforward but carries a lot of strategic weight. When white plays the move to c4 after opening with pawn to d4 and pawn to d5, it's not just about giving up a pawn. It's about challenging black's control of the center early on. If black accepts the pawn by capturing on c4, they temporarily surrender their grip on the middle of the board. This gives white a chance to push forward with moves like e4, gaining more space and influence over key squares. But the pawn offer isn't just about material. It's about creating tension. Black has to decide whether to take the pawn or leave it. Accepting can weaken black's position, making their center more vulnerable. Declining might lead to a more passive game, giving white chances to develop quickly and control the pace. This tension makes the Queen's Gambit so rich in possibilities. It opens up many different plans for both sides, from quiet positional setups to sharp attacking lines. White's goal with this pawn offer is to open lines for their pieces, especially the rooks and the queen. If black takes the pawn, white can often recapture later and keep their development ahead. Even if black keeps the pawn, it can become a target because it might be isolated or hard to defend. White's knights and bishops can then put pressure on these weak points. The opening also offers a lot of flexibility. Depending on how black responds, white can choose different strategies. Sometimes white plays a slow build-up, other times they go for quick attacks. This variety keeps the game interesting and makes the Queen's Gambit a favorite among many players. Historically, the Queen's Gambit has been studied for hundreds of years. It's one of the oldest openings, with a deep body of theory behind it. That's because the pawn offer is not just about losing a pawn, it's about gaining long-term positional advantages. It tests black's ability to hold the center and coordinate their pieces. In the end, what makes the Queen's Gambit's pawn offer so deep is that it's a layered move. It's not just about material but about controlling space, creating tension, and setting up a variety of plans. It challenges black to make tough decisions early on and rewards white for their strategic patience and understanding. That's why it remains one of the most respected and popular openings in chess.